Okay, good evening folks, and welcome back once again to Baldur's Gate 3. It's been about a week, isn't it? Right, good to see you all. Good to see you. Well, I had a few little things to do before today's session started. Managed to get them done this morning, and that was welcoming back into the team Karlach and Shadowheart, getting them kitted out, saying goodbye to Gale and Zell, who clearly needs a bit of time to recover after the last episode. And we've removed Gale's boots. It's just the way it worked out. So yes, so we're going to start today's session. We are ready to go, and in fact I noticed that we were quite close to level 8, so we might even level up today, which would be pretty good. So yeah, we've got everything sorted, all the inventory's looking nice and neat-ish. They've all got their clothes on, what they need to have on. What's happening here? There we go. It's a bit better, isn't it? Level 8 is a big one. Level 8 is a doozy, is it? Well, we shall take our time. Right. Anyway, so yeah, everybody's decked out, kitted out, doing what they're supposed to do. So we're going to do our little mini game of what we're having to eat tonight. And then we're going to depart. But before we do any of that, we're going to speak to our comrades, see if they've got anything else they wish to get off their chests since we last checked in. Okay, apologies about that, just sort something out. Right, so yes, level 8, and we are going to be chatting with our companions. Starting with... Well, I don't think Will's got much to say, but we'll give him a chance. Yeah, I was in the middle of saying we'll take the time to enjoy this lovely outdoor vibe, the birds, the lovely sky with the clouds, the reflection off the water, all this. Very lovely, the wind blowing the plants, the leaves. Because we're not going to be here for long, are we? We're going back to the realms of darkness and shadowy stuff, and things that want to kill you. Oh dear, poor Volpus. Right.
In my years as the Blade, I've witnessed countless cruelties, faced unimaginable evil. But Thorm, he is made of pure hate. The Sword Coast will rejoice when the bastard's fallen. My father is somewhere in this tower. I won't leave him in Thorm's hands. And lest we forget, we've a devil to rescue. 2 missions, 1 destination.
Ooh, okay. So it does beg the question, doesn't it? When are we bringing Will with us at some point? You know, ideally at the part where we're going to find his father, just so he can do that bit, and then we'll kick him to the curb again. Birmingham was good. It was good. It's always tiring though. For 3 days, I was there for 3 days. First day we were just doing me and my training manager colleague were just doing a meeting, basically just to get some training stuff done. We didn't get as much as we were hoping, so it is what it is. We had a great time. We went for an evening meal that evening, and we went to Zizi's just off Broad Street. If anybody's from Birmingham, you know what I'm talking about. If not, well, you don't. But Zizi's, it's a chain, isn't it? But I had my favourite dish, which was lasagna, and yeah, it was not bad at all. Not bad at all. Still, does this sound really bad? I went to a restaurant and had a lasagna that would cost about 12 quid. I still prefer Lidl's. £3.69 for a large one. Because I put my own spices in it and put it in the oven, put extra cheese on it, serve it with a bit of garlic bread and mayo. Oh, it's delicious. So yeah, it's easy. It's not bad, palatable. It was all right. And then the second night we went for an Indian, which you can't really go wrong with, can you? And I went, normally if I go for an Indian, I go for something like, wacky, like, I don't know, spinach and chicken, or, some dish that's just not even on the menu that I just ask, oh, can you do this for me? Oh, yeah, not a problem. But I went for the old classic, chicken tikka masala. I've not had one of them in a restaurant for years. So I thought, you know what? I'm going to have tikka masala today. Today is a tikka masala day. I don't want anything else. I had a side of spinach and potato, because you still got to have something a little out there. With and I never have rice with curries. I've said this before. I don't do rice with my curries usually. Much prefer the breads. So yeah. So it'd be interesting when I get in the scales tomorrow morning what's happened, because I haven't gone overly mad, but clearly I've gone more mad than if I was at home and being disciplined. So it's not been the best of weeks. And exercise-wise, I've played 2 games of football, and that's it. Been a very bad week. But I'll just get my excuses in early about that. But anyway. Oh, no. I don't know, actually, I don't know what my very, very favouriteest of foods is, but lasagna is right up there at the top. With curries, select curries, but most curries, to be fair, if cooked homeschool style, all of them top of the list. Anything lamb-based, a good leg of lamb or a good few lamb chops done nicely, delicious, goat's cheese souffle from the princess ship. Oh, that is right at the very top of the list. I've never tasted a souffle like it in my life. These are many things. It's difficult to order them, so I think I have many favourites, basically. Many favourites. Lobster, it's always a good one. But I think the thing with lobster, get the flim flam out of the way now, is it's it doesn't taste of much, and it's all about the whole grandeur of it all. I'm eating lobster. Yeah, actually, well, you put a bit of butter on it, it just tastes like a bit of crab, really, or just a bit blandish. It's the garlic butter or the drawn lemon butter that gives the flavour, really. It does have a slight taste, and some might say that the connoisseurs out there of lobster might say it's got a slight sweetness to it. Depending on the nature of the lobster you've got and how old it is and all that jazz, you can taste a slight sweetness to it. But anyway, what I'm trying to say in a long and convoluted manner is lobster, I like it, but I wouldn't put it as like the most flavourful top of the shop kind of foods that I've eaten in my life. Anyway, but if you've not tried it, give it a try. I mean, if you've got a Lidl near you, it's perfect. You can get a whole lobster for £10. Frozen, of course, but nonetheless, it's a cheap way in to give it a try, rather than paying £25–30 in a restaurant for one exactly the same size. Anyway, what we're saying, Will? I don't know if we've asked this before, but we'll just ask it again, because clearly, memory problems.
Not in a mere prison cell, certainly. My guess, Thorm will have confined him in the bowels of the tower. The deeper we dig, the closer we get.
Somewhere in the bowels. The dark, damp, dank dungeon deep down. Right down. There he is. It's Lion King. Hi King. Welcome. Good to see you. Right, Will, thanks for your input there. Stating the obvious. Where's your father going to be? He said, well, he's an important man, so he's going to be really hidden and really secure. Yeah. I think you might be right, Will. Thank you for your insight. Bless him. We like Will, we just like to take the mick of him occasionally. Right, Gail! Who's
Walking freely out of a
kept his
Githyanki
friend?
crash. A miracle if ever I've seen one. And trust me, I've seen quite a few.
And we let him keep the robes. Not his boots, but we've let him keep his robes. But we've not let him keep the hat either, you'll notice. We've taken the hat off as well. We can't keep that, you're going to laugh. That's Volpus's hat when he dresses up to speak with dignitaries. We'll have to re-dye it to the colour purple again. It's not a problem. Anyway, he's got not much else to say, so we shall leave him be. But yeah, look, he's lost his shoes, but gained a robe. I mean, I don't know about you, but I'd rather have the robe, to be honest with you. Feet? Who needs your feet to be in working order? You're stepping on all rocks and sharp things. Walk enough barefoot long enough and you get a hardened layer of skin on your feet. It's perfect. White leather. Anyway, what Ignis has kept he's kept Ignis, which I thought was quite nice. Because when we dismissed Gale, I was thinking, oh, if Ignis goes, you know, we've got quite accustomed to seeing him around. Our flaming-headed friend. He only had a robe and boots before Volpus. No, he didn't have a robe. He had a rubbish robe. The crappy thing this is, but look, this is red robe of fieriness. It's much better. We've also let him keep the staff as well. Oddly. You know, I think he's net gained here. I don't do pies, Chan. I don't do pies. Don't do pastries and pizzas. Not when I'm on my health kick. A pie, him and a laugh. I dread to think the amount of calories in even half that pie. Probably 450, 500. Before you've even added any of the extras on top, like the chips you might have with it, or the other stuff. Roast potatoes, perhaps? Oh, no chance. I've got no doubts it's delicious. But not just yet. Right. Good talking to you, Gale, thank you. Astarion?
The sooner we get out of this Gith Warren, the better.
I actually agree with you on some respects. On others, I quite don't regret. It's nice. We're outside now. We've already escaped the Warren, technically. Anyway, apparently we can ask new questions. Here we go. So, are you Cazador's only spawn, says Volpus, or are there others like you? You've also noticed that we've put the correct headgear on as well, because that red one that we got in the last session, it clashed with the earrings. Not very good. This, as you can clearly see, much better, much better.
Cazador, sired 7 spawn. Me and my 6 brothers and sisters. I was one of his first. Some of the others came years later. He was a monster to us all, but did take special pleasure in my pain. He said my screams sounded sweetest. And now that I'm gone, I don't know. I pity the other 6.
I think we've opened up an old wound there. Good old Volpus there. Sorry about that, Astarion. I think I'll go now. Hello, Crazy Canuck, welcome. Okay. I think Volpus better stop talking to anybody. God help us when he talks to Lizelle. Skipping down merrily. Hi, Lizelle, how are you doing? Just seen, you know, the machine fail, almost kill you. You know, some of your own kin wanted to stab me where you stood. You know, we've ticked off your god. But how you doing? Are you alright? Anyway, before we get to that, speak with Karlach first. Let's warm ourselves up first before we try to get Lizelle to crack a smile.
Copper for your thoughts?
No, none at all. Changed my mind. Sorry about that. We'll speak to Lizelle last. What's the plan for the week ahead? The plan for the week ahead is to have a quiet week. I've got to be in the office Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. No, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I've got a dentist appointment on Tuesday, which was one that I've made to get this tooth sorted, to get it x-rayed, have a look at it, because I'm convinced it needs a filling, if not root canal. I'm dreading the verdict, but we'll see what happens. That's Tuesday. Yeah, office tomorrow. Very rare office appearance on a Monday. And then, yeah, Wednesday, Thursday. Friday is up in the air. I could get away with not going Friday, actually. But we'll see. Because they're clamping down now on the old office attendance, as they should do, to be honest with you. People have been taking the mickey for a long time. But yeah, other than that, I'm aiming for a quiet week. I've got no escapades, nothing going on, nowhere to go. I think it's going to be a quiet few weeks until I go on holiday. Countdown into holiday, nice and steady, nice and slowly, relaxing. Although I am going out for the first time for a long time into town, all being well, on the 9th of March. Got a message yesterday, out of the blue, from a friend I've not spoken to for about a year and a half, saying it's her birthday, and she's inviting us all, me and some of my other friends, to a birthday bash in the city centre on the 9th of March. So I thought, oh, it's been a long time since I've put foot into the realms of town. I think I'll get my glad rags on, firmly on, and make an appearance. So I'm looking forward to that. That's 2 weeks yesterday. But apart from that, my plans between now and the 19th of March are quite scant.
May the darkness protect you.
Ah, right. Shadowheart. Asking about what she makes of Ketheric Thorpe now that we've seen him in the flesh. Did she see him in the flesh? We saw him in the flesh. No, we didn't. Karlach saw him in the flesh. None of us saw him in the flesh. We were all a bit funny. Zombified, dead. But now that Karlach's described him to us, how do you feel?
He's trouble. Worse, he's a traitor. Whatever loyalty he had towards Lady Shah is long gone.
Gone.
It would please her greatly to see him meet his long overdue end, I'll wager.
Hello, Holler. We certainly don't want to talk about Shah worship. No, that's fine. We'll save our energies for Lizelle. She's bound to have to want to say something. Come on now. Look, she's sharpening a weapon. She's not messing about.
I am Vlaakith's most loyal servant. She will not abandon me.
Calm down. Calm, Lizelle. Calm. A hatchery and the creche. Training room with the brutal instructor kicking and then killing somebody. Not really the combination of conversation that I was hoping for. Okay. We might ask that another time then. Because we've really got things to do. Now, I don't know, out of all these buffs, which ones we're going to lose, which ones we're going to keep. Probably lose all of them. We'll get ourselves buffed up and ready to go, I suppose. Here we go, folks. We are going to end the day. Let's sleep on it. Everybody ready for bed? Okay. Lights out, candles out, fires out, bed. Volpus running around the camp barking orders. Come on now, come on. We're up early tomorrow, you know. Come on now. Beddy buys. I don't want no talking. Once I've said, that's it. Everybody quiet, please. Karlach makes a quip. Starion sniggers. I just, come on. Of course not. Right, what are we having? Have you finished Band of Brothers? Yeah, I finished Band of Brothers a while ago. I'm now on Stranger Things. That's my next watch of choice. I'm on the final episode of Season 2 of Stranger Things, which I might actually finish after this stream. And then I'm going to try to finish Season 3 before I go on holiday. It's an interesting watch, but it's not. I wouldn't rank it as one of my favourite things that I've watched. I think it's got a bit of strangeness to it, and clearly you've got to kind of find out what's happening. And it's, it passes the time, but Band of Brothers was gripping, Loved it. This, I kind of have resorted to having it on in the background when I'm watching it now, because I tend to be doing other things, which is not a good thing to do, because you miss the key stuff, and it's like, you know, supposed to be putting the pieces together. Okay, so you were expecting a scene? No scenes to be had. Right, we've got 2 bottles of carafe wine. Just plain old carafe wine. That will do this evening, folks. We're going to have... I think we had a big trauma in the Githyanki crash. I think it's going to be a nice hearty dinner for everybody. Tonight, we're going to have, look at that, Rothe ribs, big succulent ribs. Have them all. Have them all. Everybody's gorging on ribs. Mop the juices with your bread. And Volpus is going to make do with what we've got here. Potato porridge. I mean, it sounds ghastly, but I bet it's really nice. Obviously, we're going over there. I'm going to split it. I'll split it. I need the one. Right, there you go. Oh, they've fixed the splitting bug. Oh, that's good. Okay, well, we'll split the Rothe ribs as well then. Split them. There we go. No, get rid of them. There we go. Ah, perfect. So Rothe ribs, bread, hunks of bread to mop up the juices, potato porridge for Volpus. I think 2 carafes of wine. I think that's good. That's good. So they fixed that. That's good. They've also done a very nice new inventory feature with the camp. You can just click on stuff, and you can click between the other party members' inventories that aren't in your party, and you can swap around. And you can also change party members without having to dismiss a party member now. There's a bit of quality of life there. I mean, that's as much as I know about the recent patch. It was a big patch, so there must be more than that, but I don't know. So many things I've noticed so far. Anyway, there you go. Lovely evening supper. Sleeping by a crackling fire in the open elements. I bet it's actually really nice. Open air camping. Well, it's nice weather, of course. Right, we've lost everything. Oh, God. Right, we have to cast some stuff. So, see invisibility. See invisibility and mage armor. And sip on one of these. There we go. Thanks very much. Some romance stuff. Official mod support is coming in the next patch. Ooh.
What's the story?
Right, have we got to cast anything with any of our counterparts?
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
Aid, probably, but we'll wait till we're out of here to cast that, because we cast it when we're in this area.
Someone there?
Is that it? Is that all of the pre-buffs? Is that the only pre-buffs we're doing? I think it might be. Right, so let's get the flip out of here. Yeah, here you go. Look, little companion thing, so you can switch between your other companions and the stash. And the stash gets a much better layout. Look at that. Rather than it being just like a little 3-4 column little bag. Bang. There's your chest. You can see precisely what's in it. Nice and easy. Very quick. Very simple. Much better. Good job. Mind reading potion. Yep, we got that. Detect thoughts is on. Mage armor's on. See invis is on. I think we're good to go. Right, let's get the hell out of here and figure out where we're going. Right. Leave the camp.
Exactly dressed for hiking mountains. Shame we couldn't procure some pack mules or horses.
You've been back in the party for literally a second.
Coach the thought. Those ill-tempered beasts are prone to biting.
Well, so are you, but we keep you around, don't we?
And I'm not offering any rides, if that's what you're thinking.
Thank you, Nagisa. Speak with animals. Was missing. Right. Yes, the trading interface. I've done some trading when I was sorting out the bags with... I traded with Volo. and the trading interface has changed, and it's made it easier again to switch between your characters whilst you're trading without losing stuff. It's all very good. Yeah, she's literally been here a second. Hey, these boots aren't made for hiking. No. Be careful what you wish for, love, because we're getting out of here and we're going into the realms of the shadows. Shadowlands, Last Light Inn, Shadow Battlefield. That's where we ended, I think, last time. We're all buffed. We're all got a lovely. What happened? What happened there? Why are we? Did I click? Am I going crazy? Did I not just click on a waypoint to travel to? I think the game is forcing us down an event line here. We have to sleep, I think. Okay. Oh, hello.
Supreme Kithrak, has Vlaakith sent you to slay me with your own blade?
I've not come to kill you, Lae'zel. I've come to aid you.
Aid us?
Don't trust him.
I'm not trusting him, even a laugh.
Skakek Kier Gith Shabeleth. My blade rests. Mother Gith compels you to listen.
Okay, we shall listen. I mean, they've taken the time to come here, disturb our sleep. Before we gut you... Oh no, that's a bit harsh. Lae'zel should take the lead. Oh, it's a bit of a risk, this, isn't it? Let Lae'zel take the lead here. But we should. Oh, Lae'zel, yeah, you do what you need to do.
Speak. My ear is yours.
I know you carry the astral prism, Lae'zel. Within it lies the seed of Vlaakith's demise, and I intend to help you bring it to fruition.
Oh, he wants Vlaakith's
Vlaakith's demise. Skaketh. I should run you through for suggesting it.
Yeah, let's just clarify here. Let's not be talking in riddles. What exactly are you asking, Voss?
I'm asking for your help and your trust. I've heard word from Kresh Yulik. You are infected, yet the one in the prism has chosen you, protects you with their power. The prism's tenant alone has the power to end Vlaakith's tyranny. I've sought their freedom for eons. When the prism went missing, I feared the worst. Instead, you've granted the opportunity I've so long awaited. All that remains is the key that unchains them. And I've found someone who I believe can provide it. Bring the prism to Baldur's Gate. I'll be waiting in a taproom called Shares's Caress. That is where we decide the fate of my people.
Shares's Caress.
Lae'zel, together we will break our chains and be Vlaakith's slaves no longer.
I am no slave, just still Kithrak. The Undying Queen is my freedom. It is she who will purify me, and she who will ascend me.
Lies, Lae'zel, every last one. There is no purification, no ascension. The Zaith Isk does not purify, it extracts memory and kills the infected. Nor does the Lich Queen glorify the ascended. She feeds on most all of them to grow her power and pursue godhood.
Madness. You flood me with this heresy. I will hear no more of it.
Hang on. Now, obviously I'm watching a playthrough alongside my own playthrough, and It's actually Variax playthrough I'm watching, and he had a different, slightly different conversation line when he was in the Githyanki crash, and that conversation went down the lines of exactly this. So what he's saying is completely true. Completely true. Now I'm trying to remember if we would have deduced this somehow. But let's have a look at what we can ask here. Kill him. We believe him, so should you. What do you want to do, Lizelle? He speaks truth of the Zaysk. Now we have this option here, so who is the... Actually, first of all, does he actually have any inkling as to who the person inside the prism is? Well, that's a genuine question.
If they have not said, they must have good reason, and I won't be the one to betray them.
Ooh, interesting. Okay, well, we're gonna say that it's true about this Zayfisk thing. See what she says. I mean, if she wants to kill him, then oh, way to stop her. Well, everybody was happy with that.
I served Vlaakith the whole of my life. Learned her words, fought her battles, yet she names me her Sherlock. Your words carry truth. I will meet you in Baldur's Gate. Do not make me regret it.
That's if we get there. I mean, we've just got Ketheric Thorn to deal with first, you know. Just that minor task.
Lae'zel, I see Talak Magir in you, sister in freedom. Together we will be our people's light. Take this. It is a Quanith, a psionic detector.
What?
The Queen's warriors hunt you. The Quanith will sound you out when you come near their portals.
Oh no.
Hear its cry and prepare for battle, or slip away.
Oh. Slip away
I
sounds
should go.
good.
Vlaakith's gaze pierces the seas and skies. She believes me loyal, and I can't afford her mistrust. Keep the astral prism close. Let no one take it from you. Slay any who try. Now to Baldur's Gate. I'll be waiting, Lae'zel.
God, who do you trust? Who don't you trust? It's all a big bloody game. Ha! The achievement says, ally yourself with the whoever we were called, Kith Voss, whatever, against Blackith. And then it said, good luck. Good bloody luck. Right, I'm hoping that this is not another long rest, because I've just used me. Oh, hang on. We should have checked in with Lizelle anyway, you know, done our leaderly thing. After that, we should have checked in. Volpus slipping a bit in his, you know, personnel relations here.
Vlaakith Kosivim Hrath Crashhead. Only in Vlaakith may we find light. These were the first words I ever read on Tirsu's slate. But they are no mere aphorism. They are law. They are creed. The root from which the 10,000 protocols stem. Forsake one protocol, and forsake Vlaakith. Forsake Vlaakith, and be the blood and meat which sates her dragons. If Voss speaks true,
Hello?
if Ascension is a lie,
Alright,
if
okay.
tadpole purification is a fairy tale, then I have not sinned against Vlaakith. She has sinned against me.
Ooh. And what do you propose to do about it, Lozelle? Right, I've got the dinner's ready, so I've got to nip downstairs, get me dinner, and then we've got more to discuss here.
Ascension is a young Githyanki's greatest honor. Long ago, the Geich enslaved my people. They dominated our minds and bred us for war, until Great Mother Gith took a hammer to our bonds. From the day of our hatching, young Gith have one purpose: to train hard enough to slay a Geich and take its head. Then, we speak the rite of Ascension, and a red dragon comes to fly us to Vlakith in Tunarath, City of Death. We are honored with an eternal home in the Astral, celebrated for our victory. We are ascended. Or so I believed. I'd never thought Vlakith a tyrant, or me as a vassal. She was the source of my might, and I the envoy of her will. A warrior, a champion, a destroyer. But if Voss is right, and Vlakith consumes the Ascended to gain power, then I am no destroyer. I am mere livestock, bred to be harvested and devoured. Every Githyanki is a slave with a singular purpose. Not to cull the Geich, not to prevent their grand design, but to raise Vlakith to true godhood. I don't know. I can't know. And that drives me mad. At first, I thought them an illithid deception, a trick of the tadpole. But the dream figure is real. It lives in the prism. Voss believes they are the seed of Vlakith's demise and the agent of Githyanki freedom. And I believe he may be right. Then, when the Kithraki come for me, and come they will, I will submit to their blades. They would feed me to their dragons, and I would deserve no better. Yes, I'd like time to think. We'll meet Kithrak Voss at Chares's Caress in Baldur's Gate. Until then, be vigilant. Vlaakith's eyes are upon us.
like you want to say the magic words, like they're right on the tip of your lips. I sure love it when they beg.
Right, sorry about that. Had to eat my dinner. I had to get it devoured and eaten because I've not eaten since about 11. I missed lunch today because I was a bit busy. So this is the first I've had in 9 hours, so I had to finish it. And it means we can crack on nicely now without any further interruptions. Right, so we are going to be coming here to the heavy oak doors of the Masons Guild, which is the Shah part of this quest. I think this is the Shari bit, isn't it? I seem to recall. Let's see what's happening here, shall we?
See that symbol on the ground? This was a Mason's Guild.
I mean,
maybe a nice big hammer for Karlak.
You don't need a big hammer, Karlak. You do just fine with your boomerang pike. Oh, look at this. Look at this little sneaky beaky. Better than a smack in the chops. Interesting. Target too far. I think somebody could probably jump that. Oh, we can get it from here, look. Is that a bit, it's a bit dangerous. We'll give it a try. Oof. Obviously, if Volpus can do it, anybody can do it. Infernal Iron. Ooh, hang on, hang on, hang on here, folks. I mean, not as if we're going to be using this Infernal Iron anymore, is it? With damn and, you know, dead and buried. Oop. Ornate wooden hatch. Thieves' tools. We've got doors. It's quite a large area, isn't it? Rather large guild. Hello, Stefan. Welcome. Hello, Uncle Mozilla. Welcome to you too. Good to see you all. Okay. Come round here, sorted that out. And if it's just looting and plundering we're doing, we're very happy. Because I don't think it'll be as simple as that, but hey. Oh, hang on.
Dark justiciars who fell long ago in service of Shah and Ketheric
Must have
Thorn.
originated from somewhere nearby.
What did you say? Bit of chatter there. Clutter of chatter. They must have originated from somewhere nearby. Do you plan to upgrade your gaming PC? Nah. No. No chance. This PC is lasting me another year at least. The kerfuffle I had to get this damn thing and the amount that I paid for it, I'm not buying another one. Until I play a game that I'm happy to play and I can't play it at a decent quality with at least 60 frames, then I'm quite happy with what I've got. And I'm yet to encounter that. I mean, Cyberpunk might push it, but that could be a good test. Ooh. Ornate wooden hatch. This is kind of going away from the Mason's Guild to different pastures. We'll yeah, well, I'm a performance over quality kind of guy, so I'm happy to turn down the dials if necessary. I just want a nice, silky, smooth experience. That's what I'm aiming for. Okay. Shooby-doo, shooby-dooby-doo, shooby-doo, shooby-doo. So there's a hatch. There's a hatch. That looks like we might need to just go and poke our heads down. So we can go down there. Just don't turn on ray tracing. No chance. Bloody hell. Every time that Fall, because I started playing Forza again. When I say started, I just had a little blast of it over the weekend. Thought, oh, let's played a bit. Every time it gets a new patch, that game, it resets the graphic options. So I'm driving around, oh, it's a bit choppy. And then, yeah, ray tracing is all turned on again. It really does tank stuff, big style. Right, we're not going to go in that hatch just yet. We're going to explore the rest of the guild first.
Here lies the Grand Mason, his bones and lies exposed. A pile of crushed bones of varying shapes, sizes, and creatures.
Oh. Bark skin recipe. Don't mind if I do. Recipe for an elixir of bark skin. If we don't already know it, we should know it now. Oh, and a grass house. Oh, let's have that, thanks. Let's take that down. Can't reach it. What do you mean can't reach it? I'm not that small. Bloody hell. Hello? I'm right here. Karlach.
Oh, I could go for a good meal.
Karlach, can you just assist me for a second, please? That painting, I want it, thank you.
Huh.
Can't reach it either. Oh.
No time to rest.
Okay, it's not going anywhere apparently. It's super glued on. Blasted super glue.
Bet that will fit in my pack.
Okay, we've got a selection of busts. Right, there's another door. Oh, script up for the mods. Oh, I had that installed because I was using the mod for the time scale, which wasn't, it was a mod, but it was like a notepad thing, and I think might have had to turn script hook on for that. So that could be the issue. But I want to play with that mod on. Mind you, I don't know. It's been that long. Right, where am I?
Let this be a warning. Those who defy Shah's will shall suffer darkness without her blessing.
Okay, hang on a second. Investigate the cellulite resistance. The Mason's Guild seems to be in the centre of the cellulite resistance. We should seek it out and investigate it further. So there's definitely something in this guild that we have to find. This is the way in, right? Yeah. So we'll have a look around the perimeter outside. Looks like monsters. Further afield. Rithwin Mason's Guild. Reithwin. So we've got something about the Grand Mason. Apparently maybe something not quite right with him. Bit of a bad person. A defiler. And this is back outside again. Right, okay. So I do think it is going to be that hatch that is where we need to be. But we'll just have one last little look a bit further afield, out here. Well, it wasn't here, was it? It was up there on the roof. Alright, okay. Right, we'll go in then. We'll go in. See what we can find. Shadowheart, brace yourself. Don't get overexcited. Ooh, elevator. I think we better start walking around here. This is something else. lump hammer, lots of stone, as you would expect in a Mason's Guild, I imagine. A lot of stone around here. It's a Mason's Guild. Oh yes, well. Oh, is that the elevator? System? Do I have to do something with that? No, can't be. Can't be.
That's curious.
Oh, thank God somebody saw it. Otherwise we'd have been snookered. Keyhold Herald. Unlocked with a tower-shaped key. Look at that. And then a lever. Where is this? Oh, hang on, hang on. Hang on here. Note from the Mason. Congratulations on finding this place, thief, but your journey ends here. There's an alternative way in, perhaps.
That's curious.
That's trapped. Okay.
Let's get going.
Thank you. What the hell is this? Look at this. Grand table with a massive chamber. Look at the candelabras, chandeliers. This looks rather ominous. I think we're fighting here, potentially. Could be. Moonrise diagram. Something's been stashed in the tower's prison dungeon.
Someone's marked a spot at the base of Moonrise. Worth a look.
Right. You guys are in control of Shadowheart. You know how this goes. We are in combat against some shadows and a wraith. Happy days. What have we done? Just some basic shadows, exactly. There's a button here to press as well. We'll press the button, it's going to unlock that. We're fine. Right, we're just going to cantrip them. We don't need to waste our time. Plus we do extra damage now because we've got a cantrippy ring thing. I mean, for it to take effect, you've got to hit the damn thing first with it, but hey, 85% apparently.
Let's cut your fire, baby.
Let's see what Carla can do, because she is not messing about. She never does. We'll move her a bit forward.
Close ranks.
And then she's going to do some throwing, I think. Because why wouldn't you? You blasted creatures.
Go on.
I think that's us done. Damn. Oops.
Death's cold grip.
Righty-ho, mister. Oh, I think Carla.
Let's go.
Forget what I'm saying.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Forget what I'm saying. Right, can we...
Delicious.
Ah, nice. That'll do. Right, here we go. Oof. Volpus has got sea invisibility. Aura of Vile Oblivion. Ooh, that's not good. Ooh, that's bad. Right, Shadowheart, help us do something. Spirit Guardians and walk up to it. We're walking up to this one. Or we walk... Well, in fact, we could probably walk past all of them. Spirit Guardians. Here we go. We want radiant damage. Right, so we're going to walk up to this one? Or do we want to... In fact, that's probably as far as we can walk. Okay. Anything else? Do we want a spirit weapon or anything? I don't think we need it, do we? I think we should be able to deal with a few pesky shadows here, surely. Fine for now. Okay. Volpus, not happy. Not very happy. We could Misty Step away. A bit too close for our liking, really. Right, what does this do? Hit point maximum reduced by 2d8. Creature will die if its hit point maximum is reduced to 0. Cursed. How to remove curse? How do we get rid of a curse? I'm sure I've seen some spell out there. There is a remove curse spell. I've definitely seen something. Right, we're going to have to suffer an attack of opportunity here. It's going to be painful, but we're just going to have to do it.
At the ready.
Or 2 life drains. Oh, that's not good. Mirror image. I could have mirror imaged, you're very correct there, but it's fine. We're only losing a bit of health. We can heal up very easily. What are we doing?
Bye forever, pal.
Right, I know we suffer with like a fatiguey thing, but
Easy.
needs must. You know what I mean? Needs must.
Go for the throat.
Nice. Automatically use sneak attack. 11 piercing damage, 13 piercing damage. Pretty cool. I didn't know we automatically used that. Very good. Well done, Astarion. Well done. Right, team. Let us prepare for the onslaught of the teleporting shadows, shall we? Ah, you missed. Okay, Shadowheart, it's your turn. Hit me with it. Hit me with your ribbon stick. Walk around. Walking. Where are we walking? Just down here? Or do you want to walk backwards? Uncovering enemies as we go?
On I go.
Oh, that'll do. How about that? Nice little bit of walking there. Deadly walks. Right, where are these other two things?
There's no blood.
Hungry for the slaughter.
Shadows are invisible in darkness and dim light. They're over here. Okay. Alright, let's do a bit of dashing then. Should we do a bit of dashing? Pulling rank here. I think they're over the other side, so we're gonna have to go over there. So we'll start using our aura, see if we can bump into a couple. We'll pull in. We'll pull in behind.
Need to find a way forward.
We'll pull in behind here. Karlach. Gonna dash. Does she get a free? No, I don't think she does with this one.
Under their noses.
Time to kill.
Styron's pretty fine. Yeah, she lost her frenzy. It's fine. It's only two left. We're okay. Come on, you critters. Come hither. Come on. Acadate. Oh, they got her. They nabbed her. They've got her. They've drained her strength. Where are they? Oh, here it is. Suppose we're just going to walk up and give it a slap, are we? Seems like a good thing to do. Could try to find we could try to find the other one, but I think this is as simple as we need to keep it, isn't it? Look at that.
Have to keep going.
With haste.
I'm heating up.
Right, where's Karlach? Karlach just coming in behind. Coming in behind. Coming in the rear.
This is good. Yes, here.
Shield blow. Well, we've got it now. It gave us a bit of a doing over there, didn't it?
To keep going.
But oh, we've lost the Spirit Guardians. Oh shoot. Okay.
My turn.
Yep, Karlach, do your stuff.
Say bye-bye.
Say bye-bye. Bye-bye. Peekabee.
All's well that ends. Oh, not as bad as it could have.
Calloused hands work a hammer and chisel around a massive slab of rock. Months from now, a face will take shape.
Dear, dear. So, yeah, so all these obviously are people. People. We're not going to look at them all. There's a button to press. There's some books. Logbook. Hefty book is labelled 1371 and stamped with an elegant stag against a dark green background. This is one of the easier fights. Easier fights where? In this area? Well, that's not setting the scene very nicely, is it? Sent 2 druids, some of the newer recruits up north. Village there. In Act 2. Oh, in the Hill Act. Well, that's alright. Of course it's going to be one of the easier fights. I would hope so. Breeze through Ketheric Storm like that. There's a problem, isn't there? Sent 2 druids, some of the newer recruits up north. Village there has had 2 years of failed crops and are unlikely to survive next winter. 9th of Uctar, a group from Baldur's Gate arrived. They set up camp on the edge of the forest. 2 bears and a fox came by. Their territory has been burned out. Half the fox cubs died, paying this new group a visit tomorrow. The visit did not go well. After telling me to shove it, they said they'd cut down half the forest and burn out any wildlife that dared to stick around. Claimed they were going to farm the land and make a new city of their own. Time to get creative. Mudslide did the trick. Buried half their farming equipment and made the rest useless. They won't be back anytime soon. Got reports of a red wizard in the village south of here. Sending 3 rangers to investigate. If they catch even a whiff of a red cloak, I'm contacting the house of Sylvanus. That's quite humorous. Well, listen, we'll have a look at one more.
You sensed this one hid for days as the sounds of battle got closer and closer to town. You didn't even care who won, so long as it ended.
Jake's Encyclopedia of Eels. Never know, bit of light reading one night. Bored, struggling to think of something to read or something to do. Let's get the Book of Eels out. I've always wanted to be able to discern one eel from the next. There's obviously a lot of stuff down here too, but we'll do the upper levels first. Make sure that we've covered everything if we can. Harvest of Memory. I think these are just generic books. I don't think they're particular to this place. Corsairs of Luskan. Picked up a few things with Volpus here. Just want to be making sure that my inventory doesn't go too mad. Right, Karlak is the keeper of the throwables.
Hey, good looking.
Okay, very good.
Looking ahead.
The books into my book bag, which is that one. There we go. And my scroll bag is that one there. There we go. That we're keeping. These 2 we're selling. There we go. Got to have order around here in these parts. We can't be disorganised. God, just drive me potty. Right, where are we? What are we doing? Ooh. Scroll of Dimension Door. A rich and fertile land. Ancient map. Depicts the areas around Moonrise Towers. Deer, rabbits, black bears, flora. So at one point, before this became a cursed shadow place, this was a nice area, full of wildlife.
What's in here?
And then it went a bit wrong. In essence, went a bit Pete-tong. Alright, let me down. Shortcut, thanks. What have we got going on? Right, we've got... Come on, perception people, come on. Have a look. Have a look around. Spot something for me, please. Bloody hell. Useless.
place is hungry for blood.
I was honestly going to say it's probably a trap on the chest. And thank God somebody saw it at the last minute. Can we save those, please? Save those up for when we really need them. That's just showing off.
With pleasure.
Helmet of Arcane Acuity. When you deal damage with a weapon attack, you gain Arcane Acuity for 2 turns. What's Arcane Acuity again? +1 attack rolls and difficulty class spells. It's not that great, is it? Volpus is certainly not going to be putting it on. Don't think Shadow Art's putting that on. We shall put it in the bag of equipment stuff that we don't have the heart to sell just yet.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Okay. Now, what is happening on this table? We've got Mason's log, silver cutlery, silver plates and platters. They sell
Wish I had a bag of
for a pretty penny. We're taking all the cutlery, all the plates, cake stands. Take it all. Thank you. Right, Mason's log. How quickly things change. The Thorns are Selionite through and through, or so I believed. Perhaps Ketheric only converted for Melodia, and with her death, and then his daughters, his faith died too. But to turn to Shah, it beggars belief. Ketheric's Justicars are growing greater in number, and more determined to rout out any traces of Saloon in Rifwin. Why do they think this town was built? One cannot rip out the foundations of a building and expect it to remain standing. Brother and I remain the last 2 bastions of Our Lady of Silver in the town. A few, the trusting few, come to worship in secret by moonlit nights. Others converts all. Whether they truly believe, I cannot say. Impossible, isn't it? Sick of standing idle while Justicars gain power in our humble town. What will become of us if we allow it? I met a man who was no man, touched by a devil, or maybe worse, but he offered me something I couldn't refuse. Help. The time is now. Ketheric's Justicars, their stronghold in the temple below, they will be wiped out, all of them. I didn't ask how. I just want them gone. Let the Harpers have at Ketheric now. They'll make short work of him. Or not, as the case may be. We've completed the quest. What? What have we completed? So we found the writings of Morfred. He was determined to fight on against the Sharans however he could, even if it cost him his life. We've come all this way for that? You kidding me? I can't believe it.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Mason's letter. Alfred, you're probably surprised that I'm writing, though no more surprised than me. You warned me of Thorm's malice, yet I took up hammer and trowel to build that cursed tower. You warned me of the coming war, yet I built the prison that would contain his foes. You warned me. I did not listen. It is my deepest regret, and I must atone. I know more about the tower's construction than anyone, and possess innumerable tools and supplies besides. Gather your allies at last light, and let us devise a plan to infiltrate Moonrise. Ketheric plans for war. He expects to face halberds and staves in light of day. We will end him with a dagger to the back before he can so much as raise a blade. I don't expect you to forgive me, but I hope that you'll try. Your brother, Morfred. The helmet could work on Will. Could do. If Will was anywhere near our party. Bless him. What's this letter? Nothing. Right, okay. Okay. So I think we've pretty much achieved what we set out to achieve by entering this guild. We've got the writings of their leader. This could be a quick way out, or it could be more loot. Looks like more loot to me. Loot, loot, loot. Looty, 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 loot. Of the food variety, probably. Lots of alcohol, no doubt. Okay, potion of invisibility, potion of speed, potion of glorious vaulting, and an elixir of dark vision. We've got booze. We got more booze. We've got some water. Just in case Volpus wants to, you know, put it out there. They're all getting sloshed and Volpus is sipping on a bit of the old water. It's a pity we can't come across more tea. Okay, selection of scrolls. Shadow vestige. Right, okay. Okay, let's have a look. See here. Stash them away. Yeah, one thing they haven't fixed though is the stacking of the bag situation. The bag stacking thing. Putting things into bags doesn't stack them. That problem still persists. Right, potion of invisibility. We've got the potion bag as well now. Back again. The potions that aren't necessarily required in combat, which
Making me sweat.
Karnak is carrying on her person, so it makes it easy just to throw them about. To you, to me, to you. Juggling bombs here.
Have a lot on my mind, and well, in it.
Okay, we're done here. We're done. We need to get out. Now, unless anybody tells me I've missed something, please do shout up if I have. We're going for a completionist run here, and that means that if I miss something, you need to tell me. So one time I give you permission to tell me things. Right, okay. I almost feel like we've probably missed a way out. Oh God, the curse! Oh, the curse. Jesus wept. Would resting remove it? Until long rest. Yeah.
Seems simple enough.
I know it's the curse, right? But does this like tick over, or now that it's on us, it's done? It makes no sense for it not to actually do something else. But if it's already done the effect, it's removed our hit points down. We got quite fortunate, because if it was 2d8s, then it's only taken off about 4 hit points. I think we were 40, weren't we? So we might have actually not been too badly affected. She has removed... I don't think we need to remove it, though. I think 36 hit points is plenty. Plenty. So hit point max. Yeah, no, so it's gone down to 36 from what it was. It was about 40 odd, wasn't it? Was it 40? So our max hit points have decreased, but not that much. So I think we got quite fortunate with the rolls. 44. So there you go, 8 hit points. So 8 hit points with 2 rolls, with 2 d8s. I think we got lucky there. It could have been worse. But with 36, a little bit lower than it was, but I don't think it's requiring us to waste spell slots with, or certainly not resting either. Simply because I'd have to recast all of these buffs again. Oh God.
Let's get on with it.
Speaking of which, cast aid, and that'll do also.
No one stopped me yet.
Right. So we have... I don't think it does. Unless you know better than me about the spell, but it doesn't read like that. It reads that creature will die if its hit point max is reduced to 0. Aid is worth upscaling to 4th level. What, a 4th level?
Protects me.
Spell slot wasted. On aid? So it's not wasted, it's used, isn't it, I suppose, but...
Let's move.
What else would we cast with Shadowheart? We would lose a cast of... Oh, Spirit Guardians. Oh, with Shadowheart, I think we said, actually, that there weren't many level 4 spells that we were that fussed about. Ah, interesting. So, you know, okay.
Can't give up now.
Could be a good use for it. Right, where are we going next? I kind of think we got on a pathway and it was taking us up kind of here, which is towards the Thorm Mausoleum, which is where the family crest thing is that we're finding. And I don't want to go there just yet, so I think we'll go down towards the Toll House next. I mean, we've also got this ledger to find, so I want to kind of get all that done before we go looking at the Thorm Mausoleum. I think that's what we're trying to... That's what we're going to do. So we need to turn around and go back out, I think. Yeah, we'll go this way. We'll go down here. Should this look familiar? Or not? Kind of looks familiar, but I don't think it is the place where we were struggling, is it? Do you know what I think it is? Is it this the scene of that battle where we were turned to zombies? This area here? It is, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Oh, okay. So I reckon, yeah, so, okay, I see. Right. So we can explore this area a little bit better now, you see. Cool. Okay, that's good. We'll take our time. We shall take our sweet time. Make sure no stones are left unturned here. We've discovered a waypoint. Rethwin Town. So this was a town. This was a town at one stage, all probably bright and bustly. And now it's decrepit and knackered. It's shadowy and deathly. Oh, how it's fallen. No rush. Will's dad, some tieflings have just been imprisoned, maybe tortured. Yeah, well... What's a little bit more torture? What's an extra couple of hours?
Crates and caravans. The town toll house, surely.
Money? Money?
I mean, we can walk through... We can walk through shadowy things. Ruined battlefield, look at that. We have come an alternative way. Ooh. Inscribed Githyanki slate. A map has been etched onto this intricate disc. The risen road winds through a mountain pass. Within the hills nestled a sizable temple. Within the temple, the place we've just been to.
Justiciars, who fell long ago in service of Shah and Ketheric Thorm.
Right, a letter of surrender. General Ketheric Thorm, it is with heavy heart that I must announce the surrender of the Harper forces and its allies to your Dark Justicar army under unanimous agreement. Harpers work against villainy and wickedness wherever they find it, so states our code, and so here we have acted. But I also know all too well how the statement continues, but they work ever mindful of the consequences of what they do. We cannot be party to the suffering of the people of Wraithwin, and indeed of the great loss of life that this war will visit upon the Sword Coast, and perhaps beyond it. So it is written, and so let it be done. Kelban Arunson, on behalf of the High Harper Council and its allies. Surrender declined. Kelban is a wizard of some repute. Not levels of Elminster, I'm sure, but nonetheless. Surrendering? Is that real? Right, don't want to go too far back, but I just want to make sure that we're not missing anything here. So, up this way, looks like we've been to. Down this way, we haven't. Kelban Blackstaff Arunson. Dark Justicar mask and a rusty spear. Inquisitor Verzen Ranlock. Investigation notes.
What to do?
A fresh lead has been volunteered by one of the guests in the dungeons. Praise Lady Shah for inspiring the inventor of thumbscrews. The guest spoke of an abandoned house, C-map coordinates included, that was once said to belong to a potter, but is now being used as a clandestine place of worship for Selunite holdouts and their sympathisers. There is a chance, of course, that the guest offered up false information in a bid to end his suffering, but I suspect not. His confession had the ragged, unpolished air of truth to it. I shall endeavour to investigate at once and cautiously. Best if I am not seen. Should I find any Selunite idols or texts, I can summon reinforcements and lay a trap. Oh, what a joy it shall be to see their faces when they are caught in the act and surrounded by dark cloaks. Verzen Ranlock, Inquisitor of the Church of Lady Shah. Well, I can't say I'm too saddened to see you impaled and dead. Because I start digging here, apparently, and it will reveal the secrets anyway. I won't do it, of course. As tempting as it might be. The Inquisitor. Inquisition over, I'd say.
Careful, I bite. Should be easy.
No one back home won't ever believe this.
Gloomstrand Shield. What the hell is that? Nothing for us to be concerned with, I'm sure. Right, what else we got going on here? Oh, this is an alternative way to get to the toll house, it looks like to me. Why not? Seem to be going off on a slight tangent here. Okay, so we could go up here, which will take us into the toll house, or we could go south. Could go south and explore a bit further down here, which I think I am inclined to want to do. I mean, look at all this. It's probably a bad idea, folks. Oh, there's a big door there. Heavy doors. Visage of regret. Oh, bloody hell. Right, well, we're not going to go in there just yet. Hang on. Okay, this map is...
We're close. I can feel it. The Absolute. Its power is strong here.
Yeah, what is up there that's got our guardian talking? Moonrise Towers, yeah. I mean, we have been there. Volpus actually hasn't been there, funnily enough. Oh, Sharon Psalm. Not bothered about that. Oh, go on, let's have a quick read. The last Psalm. Moonrise Tower. Oh, Moonrise Towers! So that is just an alternative way to get to Moonrise Towers, isn't it? Well, we don't need to get into there. We've already been into Moonrise Towers, we've made connections. When Carlett goes back in, they're going to be like, oh, it's her! The lady that gets stuff done. We like her. Right, now do I come in this way, or do I go in from the other side? That's the question. Oh, do you know what? This feels like we're going in the back door. I don't like it. We'll go in the main door if we can, or a door that looks like it's supposed to be the door that we're going through. Like up here, perhaps. Yeah, up this way looks good. Through the front door, the heavily guarded, heavily trapped door. Yes, this is the door we'll go through. This is the door we'll go through. Right. Where are we? There's visages in here, which could spell disaster. You can hear the sound of money, coins being collected. Don't touch anything. These could be shadow visage. I mean, it was marked on our map like it's an important place, this bloody toll booth area. Don't know what on earth. Is important about it, but we're about to find out. Okay, so this is exactly where we come from before, right, okay. So I've got my bearings now, so we shall go inside and have a wee peek. Help wanted.
Hauliers and merchants wanted. Sail the silvery seas, gaze upon the gate. No experience required.
Who the hell is that up there? Oh, it's a Thorm. It's a Thorm person. Ooh, hang on. That could be interesting. Visage of Obedience. This takes us outside. Spoiled treacle tart. Oh, it couldn't have been a flipping unspoiled treacle tart, could it? Very rare that Volpus gets a nice dessert, you know. Cat, dog. Ooh, cat and dog collars, a cleaver, blood, and a cooking utensil. I think we know what that's trying to intimate, isn't it? Oh my goodness. Right, let's get in here, see what's happening.
Cheese from the Dale lands. Oh, or what's left of it.
Cheese from the Dale lands. Right, should we be speaking with these visages? Visages? Got the visage of regret, the visage of obedience. Got some shadow sat roots. We got Mr. Thorn upstairs clomping about. Got some people here that are looking a bit crazy. Ancient sigil circle. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Pull back, pull back, pull back. Betty? Cansif? Who are these people? Right. I think we're going to talk with the floating skull.
Report to the tollmaster. Pay the toll.
Pay the toll. Okay.
All the way from Thay. Jewels and gems, probably. Ah, one's still in there.
One is still in here, but if we take it, is it going to trigger combat? No. Spectre's memo. So, Kairos. Furs was up to his old tricks. The damn rat tried to sail right past without paying toll. A half dozen crates this time, as if we'd miss a shipment that large. Transfer them to impound, and no funny business. We seized 2 chalices just days ago, 1 silver, 1 gold, but it seems they grew legs and walked off. Odd, isn't it? I'm not pointing fingers, mind you, but if those chalices don't walk right back, Gareth Goth will want answers, and she'll be asking you first. So that's who's carrying on upstairs. That's Geffing Goth. How do we get upstairs? Got a bone to pick with you, Mrs. There's the roots here.
You should leave now. I should have left when I still could.
Sounds ominous.
Wasted.
Oh, it's the sound of the coins clinking in her pockets. When did we last save? I literally saved it about 2 minutes ago, but I'm saving it again.
Can't slow down.
At what point does this seem like a good idea?
What do you bring?
Magical expertise. I have a presentation on weave dissonance if you'd like. Why would you joke like this, Volpus?
I require good.
Okay, she requires something a bit more simple. Seems to me you have enough, as the coins are spilling everywhere. Okay, a gold piece is more than enough to prevent catastrophe here. Here, have a gold piece.
Again!
We'll do it once more.
Again!
How much do you want exactly?
All that you have.
Fine, take it all. Well, we're not going to give her everything, so I think we'll just try to leave, perhaps.
You cannot leave. You must pay.
We're going to tell a lie. We have no more gold. I've just given you 2 pieces. My last 2 pieces. So sorry.
If you cannot pay, you cannot pass. Gold! Gold! Gold!
Wow. Wow, that's not a good start. Volpus is dead. $606. What the hell are we supposed to do here? Tip? Oh no, no tips yet. I might have to come back to this fight. Oh my god, this is bad. I don't think we're going to do it. I think we're in bad positioning. Everything is upstairs at the minute. Right. Carla's gonna go first.
Ready for another round?
This is. We're just gonna go with it. I don't think we're gonna be able to do it this turn. I might be wrong, but we're gonna go into a frenzy. Right, Carla's gonna take on the big thing, and the other guys can take on the visages. I think that's how we're gonna do this here. Coin helmet. Coin armor. Could there be a method of removing the armor without destroying the coins? It's the least of our bloody troubles. Additional bonus action. We need to control undead. Turn resistance. Classed as an undead creature. Wow, we've not really touched the sides with that attack, have we? Okay.
I'm ready.
Right, Astarion. Oof.
If you will not give, then I will take.
Okay, so if you kill the heads, we get the money, I think. And we remove her armor. Right, that's very good. That's very good. Oh, nice. Okay, it's your turn, Shadowheart. Do something. Volpus getting up would be a good thing. Spirit Guard. So mass healing word, healing word on Volpus, and Spirit Guardians are walk by the skulls. Okay, so let's do it in let's do it in a certain order. I think we could do a mass healing word with our free version, I suppose. When we get up, we'll get up there first. Let's put Spirit Guardians on. Here we come. Oh, nice. She's kind of in the range of the big lady now, I think. Is she? Radiating orb. Are we close enough? Did we hit all of them? I think we did. Nice. Oops-a-daisy. Right, we're going to do a mass healing word. Because we all could do with a bit of healing, to be honest with you. And it gives us all bless as well. Okay, where's Volpus?
No choice but to keep going.
Oh, he's there. He's back up. He's back up with us. Right, is that everything? Is that everything, Shadowheart? I think that is. You can't do anything else, to be honest with you. Right, here we go. Oh, there's another one down there. Greed visage. Visage of greed. A coin halberd, look at that. Volpus has got 1 hit point left. Jesus Christ, right.
I won't give in.
I'm going to teleport away. Teleport away quickly. If we can. And we'll be back in the next turn. Right, Astarion. Which one is likely to die? If only we had Gale with his fireball, you know? Right this instant. Immune to poison. Vulnerable to psychic. Resistant to necrotic. Right. What could we... we can't really do anything AoE based. That's not going to harm Shadowheart as well, I don't think. As tempting as it is. Her Spirit Guardians should help, but she could lose concentration next turn. Anything in the bag? Bag of tricks?
Sometimes the only way out is through.
I'd have to send it. I don't think there's anything. Every AoE spell is going to harm. The best one would be Magic Missile, because we could do multiple missiles, I suppose. But no, we'll just take them down one at a time. We'll take them down one at a time here. And we'll go with lowest hit points, 16. Oh, nice. Nice.
Let's go, Tommy.
Oh, Karlach. He's taking down her hit points as well. So I think we're going to attack these things. $306. $28, $23, $23. Oh, we've leveled up. Baby and blood. You're looking a bit naked there now, love, aren't you? Looking a bit naked. A couple more of these could go down, and you are gonna be a bit vulnerable, aren't you? Oof, what was that? Silenced. I don't know what happened. What's happening? What's happening? It's your turn, Shadowheart. I have no clue what's happening. You're blessed. You've got Spirit Guardian still up. There's one skull left standing. Focus the skull down. Spirit Guardians happened. So Spirit Guardians has already happened, so we're just going to have to hit it. So we could hit it with an attack. 70% Sacred Flames. 49%. What's the damage? 3 to 8. That's 2 to 16. Makes more sense to do Sacred Flames, doesn't it? Ooh, not quite. Almost, but not quite. Okay, we have a bonus action. Do we want to do any healing? Or anything else? We've got a healing word. It's not going to do much, is it? Maybe on Astarion? Mass healing. I don't think mass healing. Mass healing word. Yeah, kind of. No, because we're going to short rest after this fight, I think. So I think we could be all right with the mass healing. I don't think Volpus is getting touched over there. I think we're fine. That's 2 weapons. Oh, she's going to Volpus. She is off to Volpus. There's me. Oh, Volpus is fine. Volpus is fine. She's not going to touch Volpus. She's going right towards Volpus. Right, we're going to take care of this last one. She's looking a bit dishevelled.
Time to push my luck again.
Volpus is going to do it. The killing blow. 80% chance. Or do we go magic missile and guarantee it?
Perhaps she'll find peace.
Nice. Nice, nice, nicey, nice. Nicey, 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 nice. We can get all the gold now.
I need to hold on.
Right, we need to rest.
Enough sitting around. Let's go hurt someone.
Visage of retreat. So we've got the Toll House Master Office key, unsigned trade visa, and Twist of Fortune. That's like a mace or something, or a Morning Star. Morning Star, yeah. So we've got a level up.
Don't burn yourself.
Don't burn yourself.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Okay, let's save it for a second. 17 gold. Oh, look at all these 100 golds. We have to be able to touch them. They're kind of floating right now. But hopefully we can pick them up. 21 gold. 14 gold. 21 gold. Got a
Best be on my way.
safe. Need to do a strength check on that one. How do we get out of this? Can you imagine if Volpus yanks it open? No, clearly not. Clearly not happening, is it? When you've got one inspiration. We'll open that in a second. Right, gold. Gold all over the damn place here. Gold, gold, more gold you can see. What are we doing here? Who's touching this? Who's touched it? Who's touched that? What's happened? What are we clicking on here? Who did that? Carla? I didn't ask you to do it, did I? There's one gold piece in it. Oh no, there's 514 gold in it. I thought it was one gold piece. Oh, that's a decent amount of gold. That's a decent amount of gold. There are 3 merchants there. Oh, we will go back once I'm going to clear the entire area. Carla did that on her own. Yeah, she was like, I'm not waiting around. There's a big safe there. I want the goodies. I want them now. Right, here we go. Can we reach these? Oh, yes, we've reached them. How much gold we got? 5,758. Oh, we're swimming in gold. In fact, this gold weighs 5 pounds. A heavy bag of coins, is that? Oh, Volpus is going to love his next shopping trip. Look at all the gold everywhere. Gold, gold, gold.
I'll take that.
More gold than we can shake anything at. Sticks, shovels. Take it all. Wherever she's pondered and pattered. Got all this stuff. Wow. Oh, alcohol. Gold. Gold, gold, go, go, gold. Oh, hang on. There's a roof. Gold, 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 gold. There's no limit. We could probably burn this down.
Over there.
Seized inventory.
Ooh, we could probably destroy this somehow. Hang on. Seized inventory. We need to be getting into the seized inventory area. Look at that. Step aside, people. Shadow curse vines. Piercing resistance, necrotic resistance, immunity to poison, psychic.
Damn, it's good to be alive.
Karlach's like, let me have a flipping go here. Ooh. What is the meaning of this? Explosive? It's 160. Did it say it had piercing resistance? Piercing resistance. Lance's. Yes, exactly.
What am I to do?
About this is what about a bit of blunt damage?
Come on, let's go.
Oh heavens, help us!
What's next?
Right, we need a big hammer. We got a big hammer, love. Something big and hammery. I've got one here. It does a bit. Yeah, that'll do. Thank you. No need to describe it to us. Just hand it over, will you?
Well, well, well.
Thank you very much. Right, here we go. Let's try this again, shall we? Big hammery death thing. That's not doing anything. That's not doing anything. Right, let's step aside.
I wonder what the next move is.
There's a shadow curse vines. Oh, we can't do. We could do radiant bolt. It's a waste. But I just want to just test the water here. Okay, no.
Still alive.
So
that's progress.
It's got a health bar, so we must be able to do some damage to it. But I think it's probably one of those kind of situations where you've got to do a certain amount of damage as a bare minimum before it registers. It just depends what that minimum is. It's got to be a way to get through that. We'll come to that in a second. I just wanted to make sure that we've got all of the money and everything has been explored up here. 20 damage or more for medium toughness. So we need to do some serious damage. What have we got that can do 20 damage easily? More safes. More safes.
Keep your distance, darling.
What's that?
Please read.
Got a long road ahead.
Better read it. If you find the safe, I'm inside. Had to shut myself in to avoid the shadows. There's no gold if you're thinking of killing me for it. And the combination has been written in big bold handwriting.
The heavy door grinds open. The combination worked.
Wow. You've been in here for a long time.
The skeletal remains of the hopeful survivor still waiting to be rescued. Their desperate refuge now their everlasting tomb.
Could you imagine locking yourself in a safe with a bottle of water and a camp supply and hoping that somebody would open that before you perish? Wishful thinking at its finest. Ooh. There's a lot of nice bits of loot here, isn't there? More routes. Yeah, there's lots of ways to get up to the top levels. Have we explored all of this? I don't think so. Run out of air first. Yep. That's probably right. Okay, so I think we'll do the office first. We'll loot in here, and then we'll go up to the roof.
That's curious.
Oh, hang on. Rotten floorboards. Made with a duster. Oh, that'll do. Aha! We got that painting. Haven't left completely empty-handed. Heavy book. Guess that was kind of to do with there we are. Talking about the Toll Collector who we have just vanquished. Oh look, she's got her own statue. Look at that. Hideous. Coins! Only 4 coins. Iron Vine Shield. A stuffed ogre head. Well, as far as offices go, who's got the weapons? You. Okay. 6,000 gold. We're not doing too bad. At all, it must be said. What is down here? Rotten floorboards. Should we do something with them? I don't know, like blow them up. Excuse me. Tush. Where the hell is that supposed to be going? I mean, it doesn't look like there's a way to get down. Toll House Ledger. But there's no way, it's blackness. You can't even jump down. Well, you could probably jump in. You only lose 5 hit points. Okay, we're going to go down first and see if there's anything that corresponds to that room before we determine that we're going to... Oh, what am I doing? Oh, there's a way down here. So it's kind of in that area. Oh, behind... Is it behind this door?
Forget it. It's blocked from behind.
Blocked from behind, so it's to get into there. Okay, now that we know that, we can sort that out in a second. In a jiffy. We've got all the coins that we need. Okay, good. So we'll go to the top level, and then we will go in that, jump in the floor. Oh, look at all the gold that's fallen down. Look at this. Oh my god, give it all to me, give it all to me. Top us up. 6,500 gold pieces. Yeah, bloody marvellous. Toll Collector's office. What a perfect place to come. What a perfect place. Got all that you need. If all that you need is cash. It's got it all. Short rest. No, we've already short rested. We could actually short rest a second time and get some of the more of our health back, but we already did short rest, so if we're going to get any health back, we'll use potions. Right, we've been here. So where is the other vine? There it is.
One day I'll catch a break.
There it is.
Something good here. I hope.
There's a backpack on the roof. It's got a few bits and bobs in it. A few bits, a few bobs, a few bitty bobs. Room with a view, anybody? You got a nice view of the local area. There's Moonrise Towers. We came from this side. We haven't been over there, but that's where the ledge is supposed to be. We've got some key people to kill in the middle here. This is where we had that fight up there. That's therefore that's the graveyard gates that we were all turned to zombies near. It's all slotting into place nicely, isn't it? Right, let's get down.
That might be worth a look.
Collapsed floorboards. An alternative way in to get to this area too. Oh, well, isn't that something? Isn't that something? Oh, yes, indeed. Carlac, you can just jump in. Just jump in there for us, Carlac, if you don't mind. Seeing as you probably won't break your legs doing it, you wouldn't awfully mind. 13 hit points. 13?
At least things have stayed interesting.
It's times like this that you wish that you had boots of Featherfall. Carlac.
Let's march.
That's no need to waste a spell slot. There we go. Put the boots on, Volpus. Don't mind. Of course you don't mind.
I have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
Cast a feathery fall.
None fit in you.
Can all chain back up again.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Can all float on down. Free from issue. Break a few pots.
Don't touch me. I'll do a challenge.
I'll do a challenge for our dear old Astarion.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Fire heart. When you take fire damage dealt by another creature, you gain 2 turns of heat. What we got? Selling Night Prayer Book.
I didn't realise we had time to read children's stories.
Oh, be quiet. Did I ask for your opinion? Take this weapon and button it. Right. Cool. Oh, our Featherfall has worn off. Ah, shoot. And now we have no way to get back out, I don't think. Unless we can Misty Step up. Well, we're not jumping up, are we? Let's be honest. We're jumping out of a window. Oh, damn. This is a ritual spell, no? Come on. Got one last piece of business. Oh, what are they doing? Everybody down! Now!
I'd love to, thanks.
Good grief.
Want to dance?
Right, back inside.
No time to rest.
These boots, very handy. What's even more handy is I flipping remembered to use them. It's a minor miracle.
Light. light on my feet.
Something stashed away in the deepest, darkest inventory, and I've remembered it. Oh, flipping Louia. Right, what we're going to do is we're going to get into this house here, loot the rest of this inn, level up, and then we're going to end the session, I think. And in the next session, we will explore the outside courtyardy area, now that we can walk around freely, which will take us probably towards here, and will no doubt eventually take us towards the Thorm Mausoleum. That's if we don't decide to go into Moonrise Towers first, to have a proper look around with our full party, and make use of the traders and all that kind of stuff. So we might do that and then go back out and start exploring the rest of this area. Brand spanking level 8, and maybe with a toy or two extra. But before we do any of that, let's finish off here. Have we jumped in? No. Are we gonna jump in? Yes. Let's go. Whee! Everybody in. Everybody. Oh, for heaven's sake. They haven't fixed it properly, have they? The old jumping thing.
Wits and blades, always sharp.
All's well that ends. No, not as bad as it could have.
Right, let's have a quick last look around in here. There's going to be a trap somewhere in here, I imagine. If we can't find it, we'll just have to suffer the consequences. There's a button there. There's a button there. We can't press it because we've not percepted it, apparently. Ooh, purple worm toxin. Ooh, what's that? Additional 1 to 10 poison damage, 10 turns. Arcane cultivation. Good for restoring spells. Never used it yet, but hey, we might do it at some point. Maybe. It's probably the kind of spell, if you can drink it in combat, it's probably the kind of thing that's good to do in combat. Without a combat, you can just rest. Right, Swizy shoes. Maybe. Fireheart. Selenite prayer book. So we've got arcane cultivation, greater, superior, purple worm toxin. That's for Carla. Right, good. So we need to get out of here now. So how do we do that? The next question, folks, is how do we get out? I was thinking that button down there might be what we need to press, but do we need to burn it first?
Afford to stay idle.
Is there a cobweb to get rid of?
All right. What now?
Well, we can't. Can we not? Okay, we could be in a bit of a problem here. I mean, we can always teleport out with a waypoint finder. The party is too stupid to notice the button. I mean, how does that work? For heaven's sake. Well, we shall worry about that another time. Let's do our levelling up. And then we shall bring the curtain down on our adventures today. So we're going up to 50 health. We have got another extra level 4 spell slot. We've got 2 extra new spells and a feat. So let's have a look at our spells first. We've got level 4 spells, level 3 spells. Any preferences on the spells? Shout out if you've got any. I think we looked at the level 4 spells last time and we weren't massively impressed with any of them. Minor Elemental. I mean, Gale's got his own pet. Why can't we have one? Dimension Door. Haven't we already got this? No, I think Shadowheart's got it. Evard's Black Tentacles. Attacking, smothering creatures. Stone Skin. I quite like the sound. You know what? Wall of Fire. Bestow Curse. Feign Death. Fireball. Gaseous Form. Confusion and Dimension Door. Confusion and Dimension Door. Confusion. 3 turns. Confuse a group of creatures. Attack at random. Wander aimlessly. Skip turns occasionally in the stupor. Bit of crowd control could be good. I'm not interested in Dimension Door though. Remove Curse. Apt. I think. Should we try a bit of Evard's Tentacles? Protection from Energy is a decent buff spell. Protection from Energy. Protection from Energy. Where's that? Protection from Energy. Touch a creature granted resistance to acid, cold, fire, lightning, or thunder. Yeah, good to have in a situational, but could be very useful in a fight against creatures that do a particular type of energy. Glyph of Warding also good. Let's have a look at Glyph of Warding. You put a circle of glyph on the ground. When it's stepped on, a magical effect will trigger. Non-fire substitute for Fireball. And change the damage too. So many choices, eh? So many choices. We've got 2 level 4 casts now as well, so... Protection from Energy is level 3. Glyph of Warding. Confusion. Glyph of Warding. Okay. We've got quite a lot of protection scrolls and stuff. Or is it potions? Might be potions. Resistance to fire and all that kind of jazz. So we do have a means to protect ourselves. So we'll go with that one. We'll go with Glyph of Warding. Confusion. Right, feet. Feet time. Have they improved the feats? Or do we go simple and improve our ability score? Actor, alert, athlete charger, defensive duelist, elemental adept, great weapon master, lightly armoured. They've not added any new feat. What does spell sniper do? Spell sniper. You learn a cantrip and the number you need to roll a critical hit with the spells is reduced by 1. This effect can stack. Tavern Brawler has got to be what we get with Karlach, surely. I kind of want Volpus to have 20 intelligence. We get 1 more feat at level 12, right? Okay, so I think we'll go for 1 more. 1 more intelligence. And I'm probably going to go with Con, just simply because all the others are already even numbers. So we'll give him some extra hit points, I suppose. And then in the next one, we'll pick a non-ability one. I don't want to pick ability ones with everybody, so for everyone. So the last one, we'll pick something specialist. But for now, I want him to be super intelligent. So we'll go with intelligence and constitution. Gives us a bit more durability, and it gives us an extra modifier point to the intelligence. Better for those checks as well. And he is a very smart individual. There he is. There he is. Karlach. New feat available. Now don't forget, we've got her with her equipment on. It gives her massive strength, so we don't have to worry about that as long as she's wearing this for now. So I'm not going to be... I think we're going to have to, because we're throwing that pike a lot, aren't we? So Tavern Brawler. So when you make an unarmed attack, which it doesn't do, use an improvised weapon, which we could do, or throw something. She's always throwing that bloody pike. Your strength modifier is added twice to damage and attack. We've got to get that. We've got to get that. Ability points assigned. What, do we get to put an extra point into something here? Oh, even better. So here's the thing. I think, from memory, increase your strength score by 2 to a max of 20. I don't think... Well, we're going to be wearing this for quite a while, to be fair, because it's a clothing set, and we want her bonus for not wearing armour. So we're probably going to wear this for quite a while. So I reckon if we put the spare point into Con, because she is the tank, so I don't think putting a point into strength is going to be as useful. So give her a bit more durability with the Con. She's got 20 strength because of the item. If she takes it off, 18 strength is still not shabby, and we've got Elixir of Hill Giant strengths that we can pop when we need to. So, you know, Tavern Brawler is a must. It really is a must. Hello, Chris. In and out. And now I almost want to just chuck something just to watch the carnage. I mean, she hits things like a train already. Now she's going to get like 2 lots of strength modifier added to the damage, and she attacks 3 times. That's 3 throws that she could do. Extra up to 12 damage more per turn. That's quite crazy. Oh, she's very much berserker. Right, Shadowheart. She's got increased health. She's got level 4 spell slot. She's got Divine Strike Poison. Once per turn, deal 1 to 8 poison damage in addition to your weapon's weapon damage when you make a melee attack. And she's got a new feat. Prepare spells? No. Has she got new spells now? She's got level 4 spells still. Nothing new there. That's fine. Okay, Shadowheart, seeing as you are Shadowheart more mainly, what would you like Shadowheart to be looking at here? She's got 18 wisdom. We could put her up to 20 wisdom if you want. Could do strength Warcaster for concentration. Alternatively, there's stuff here. You gain advantage on saving throws to maintain concentration on a spell. This could be really handy for the Spirit Guardians, for example. Wisdom or the Lucky feat? Where's the Lucky feat? Lucky, what does Lucky do? You gain 3 luck points, which you can use to gain advantage on attack rolls, ability checks or saving throws, or to make an enemy reroll their attack rolls. 3 luck points. I think Warcaster's pretty good. She is kind of frontliney, tanky. Concentration, if you know the Spirit Guardians going down is really bad for us. So if you know the chance we can have to keep that up would be pretty decent. Lucky, we might get that with somebody else possibly. 3 luck points though, that's really insane. I think doing that with Astarion would be quite good fun, because he does a lot of damage with his daggers. So getting advantage on his attack rolls when we need to do some insane damage. Per long rest. Right, so it's either 2 extra ability points for wisdom, and seeing as we're playing on, you know, normal, you know, not on tactician here, I don't think we have to go too crazy with the base stats. You know, I think we're still going to be okay. So let's put a bit of something a bit different. So we're going with Warcaster, increase that concentration, and we're going to. We also get a reaction to use Shocking Grasp if we want as well. Could be good for like heavy plated people. So this gives us advantage on saving throws to maintain concentration, and use reaction Shocking Grasp. That's pretty cool. Right, let's have a look for let's have a look with Astarion, shall we? Our good friend Astarion here. It's just got a new feat. That's all he can do. Dex. Okay, when his Dex is an odd number, I'm more inclined to want to do an ability improvement when their main stat that we're using is an even number, an odd number. We've already got mobile. Oh, shall we? You're finally playing Disco Elysium. Oh, well, we need to get your thoughts on it. Clearly. Check out some feats that might up his dex by 1. Oh, I have to go down the list. Right, actor, charisma, alert, initiative, athlete. Your strength or dex increases by 1 to a max of 20. When you are prone, standing up uses significantly less movement, and you can also jump by an extra 50%. Hello, Taria. So that gives us dex. Less when we get knocked prone, and we can jump further. Interesting. Because it's only the dex. I mean, we can give him dex and con. Again, con for us. You know, because we're taking up close and personal. Charger, crossbow expert, defensive duelist. No, dual wielder. Dungeon delver, durable, elemental adept, great weapon master. When you land a critical hit or kill a target with a melee weapon attack, you make another melee weapon attack as a bonus action that turn. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but he's got a very good chance of critting things. Has Astarion, right? He's probably the best person that crits with his abilities and stuff. So, getting an extra bonus attack that turn could be quite interesting. That's also a good one for level 12 Carl. He already uses a bonus action to attack. Well, he gets a second attack, doesn't he? Oh, I see. Yes. Make another melee attack weapon attack as a bonus action. He already stabs things twice. Okay. Lightly armoured? No. Lucky. Lucky's interesting. Mace Slayer. Magic Initiate? No. Martial Adept. 2 maneuvers from the Battle Master subclass. Performer, moderately armoured. Resilient. He can put his dex up and gain proficiency in all his dex stuff. 2 ritual spells of your choice. Roll your damage twice, take the highest result. Sharpshooter. Shield Master. Okay. What are we saying? Moderately armoured would be okay. What does that do? You gain armour proficiency with medium armour and shields, and your strength or dex increases by 1 to a maximum of 20. if we give him a medium armor, is that gonna have dex penalties anyway? I don't know. See you later, Chan. So if we... So that would give him more durability, but it just depends what the dex penalty is with the medium armors. I'm not so sure, because his dex was going to be +4. Yeah, do you know what? I kind of want the extra dex with him, but as I said before, I don't think it's absolutely 100% nailed on. We could always give him that extra dex at the next level up towards the end game, I suppose. Level 12, is it level 12 like the final level? Do you know what? Let's go with lucky. Could be fun. 3 luck points, advantage on attack rolls, advantage on ability checks or saving rolls, or you can make an enemy re-roll their attack roll. Let's give it a try. Let's give it a try. Let's give it a try. Right, we're just a little bit short of 10:30, but we are stuck in a room where we have failed to notice the button to get out. We're all looking around blindly. How do we get out of here? How do we get out? Now we could Misty Step out with the Volpus, but that's not going to help everybody else. So we're going to have to teleport. We're going to have to teleport here. So there we go. So in the next session, then, folks, I think that is a nice and good place to end. In the next session, we will head into this open area, have an explore around here, kill some things. But first of all, I think we are going to fast travel right here, because we are going back into Moonrise Towers to start things off for a proper look around, because the first time we went in with Karlach, we were a little bit preoccupied with zombified team members, so we can now look around properly, speak to people, do some trading if necessary with our newfound fortune of 6,500 gold pieces. So that could hopefully buy us some good stuff. Then we'll come out and we'll start exploring all of this. That'll be next time, which could well be Thursday-ish, maybe. Might do a pre-football stream on Thursday, if not Tuesday. See how things go. Maybe even Wednesday. I don't know yet how my week's going to pan out. Oh, Shelley, I was just about to read that message, and then it was quickly retracted. Right, but anyway, tomorrow is going to be some more Suzerain. So we'll be playing Suzerain tomorrow. Hopefully, we're looking forward to that, because I certainly am. I do like that game. Yeah, and we'll be back here at some point next week. I've got a feeling probably around about Wednesday, Thursday time. But anyway, I shall wait. Shelley, are you going to repost that message? Did you retract it accidentally? By the amount of streams last time, I am led to believe you found a new flame again. Care to comment on that? Oh, I have got no new flames. I was just away last week in Birmingham, which kind of threw my week off last week. If that's what you're referencing to. Oh, you said last week, yeah. No, don't worry. You are my number one priority. You are my number one priority. But yeah, I went to Birmingham for 3 days, and then when I got back, I wanted a really quiet weekend to recover. So I had Friday off, Saturday off, and then back on it today. Anyway, go forth, my friends. Go forth. Enjoy the rest of your evening, afternoon, some of you even. And next time we shall be with Suzerain. But yeah, Volpus will be returning not too distant future. So yeah, thanks for watching, thanks for assisting, and thanks for being my resident shadow heart as per usual. But anyway, until next time, I'll see you soon.